So we all sat on we were all sitting on the stage, and we had been called to do a panel on art and art criticism. We got together about a month before to think about it and realized that we just didn't think it was necessary. Not that it wasn't necessary, but it kind of made or break the artists' groupings. So we thought, how could we kind of exaggerate our feeling of unnecessity of a job that we've been doing for many years, of a job that we thought was important, but we kind of would get too loud sometimes, and everything would depend on what we said, which gives you a lot of power, but isn't necessarily the kind of power that, well, I don't know whether the kind of power you want to have, but is it right that one person can decide the career of one other person? Or one newspaper can decide the career of a government? I'm exaggerating a little bit, but the truth is we were 8 on the stage. We were both artists and critics, and we focused on whether it made sense to actually criticize anything. What is criticism? What is critique? What is the right? Do we have the right to say such things? Do we have the right to do such things? So what they did is one of the artists took an amplificator, and his whole job was to take our voices and make them very loud, and then make them very large, and go back and forth. So that the truth of it became a very clear and undermined sense of whether a critique really had any sense to be made any sense. Was it made any sense? Did it make any sense? Was there any sense? Was there any sense in what we were doing? 2 cents. Are we are in sense, we are in sense, we sense, we are with sense. With sense, can we go with sense? With sense, what the this sense, yes, there was sense. Sense, yes. No, there wasn't any sense. Okay, there's no sense. Well, 2 cents. Can you give me 2 cents? Well, I don't know. Hi. Duh. Yes, hi. Hi, yeah. Duh. Hi, yeah. Yeah. Hi, duh. Hi, yeah. Okay, well, there's some kind of sense. So anyway, it was a book. It was a book written by, it wasn't a book, it was an article written by Jill Johnson. And Jill Johnson, well, it's an unknown person, somebody who humbug, woo, ha, 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 woo, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ha, ha, ho, 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 ha, 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 ha. Somebody, somebody. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for joining our panel on insignificant, considerate shows. We are clearly ready to attack the world. We are clearly ready to be part of everything that is coming towards us. We are clearly ready to laugh very hard when we look at the news. We are clearly ready to climb a mountain. We're clearly ready to swim across the Atlantic Ocean. We're clearly ready to do anything. Our hearts are there. Our muscles are there. We are there. Everyone's there. Let's go. We're there. We're there. We're there. We're there. Whoa! My nose is red. Where'd that happen? How'd that happen? How'd that happen? That's not important. Please, a little bit of tenue, as they say in French. Thank you for coming. We will be back next week.